You can't do the reflexive breath. You can witness it. And just allow yourself to do that. And as you do that, increase your awareness of your state. Just where are you? Where's your emotion? Where's your energy? Can you feel any tingling in your body like electricity? Where's your temperature? Where's your attention? Do you feel well or not? Are you in what we would call a good place? Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Don't judge it. Just be aware. We're witnessing the breath. We're watching the reflexive breath. Just watching where the reflex brings it in. And we're just calibrating our state. And we're relating it to being in the now. And knowing the absurdity of the idea that you're not in the now, because you cannot be in the now because there's only the now. And yet our mind can wander into what appears to be the past, present, or future and decide that it's not here. It's just that it's not paying attention to the awareness. It's probably paying attention to its wandering thoughts and giving yourself that experience. So just bringing it to awareness of the breath and allowing yourself to bring it in to now. Watching the breath come in and out. Just witnessing it, letting it be wherever it is. If it's got a little hold or a little gasp or moment, or where you suddenly find yourself out of rhythm, it's okay. Just watch it rather than feeling you need to anything to it to correct it. Just allow it. And it'll find its own way as you allow and witness. It'll find its own reset. And you might feel at some stage of this a sense of calm or a more pleasant sense, a nice feeling, or not. And as you allow the breath to be witnessed, it will reset your chemistry. It'll calm you. It'll increase your acuity, your ability to pay attention. And as you do that, just expand it out and look at the room you're in. And then expand it out and look at the wider space of your realm. And expand it out to where others exist. Expand it out and expand it out. And as you go out into the now, you'll find things that are needing to be attended to somewhere in your now at some stage. Like it's all there, but your awareness is just in the being now, in the immediate moment, starting with you. And as you do that, noticing that as you do that, you calibrate you, and then you bring you to those other dimensions as you put attention on them and take care of them if it's important, if it needs to be done. You can be aware of it like the breath and be aware of something that is drawing your attention. And as you check it out, it might or might not need attention. It might be a wander, a worry, a concern, and not letting go of the past, whatever that is, the past nows. And you can just look at it and go, I'm complete with you, and not need it. And just take your attention and thank it, get the learning, and then bring your attention to now. You can check your world. Some things need to be attended to in a later now. And you might have organized them for a tomorrow or the next day or Monday or next year, and you might plan future nows. as you watch the breath, sitting in witness. But there's one constant in it all, is you coming into it and attending to it. And the state you attend to it in influences the effect of the transformation of the now that you're in the future. Some of those things you need to attend to today, in the now day, as the day expands. It's funny as you think of time like this, because as you witness the breath, as you go out from the room and then go out further to things that don't exist in the room you're in, but they're things that you know you need to attend to. It might be a meeting this afternoon, but not here now, but it's there now. And you can go out to, we're planning on doing this at Christmas. You can go out to, my birthday's X month. What are we going to do? Oh, I'm going overseas there. And you can expand out in the now and just look where it is and witness it and look at it and just tweak it, look at it, influence it, or just leave it because it's beautiful, or it's not requiring attention just yet. Or there might be spaces where you put nothing in there yet. It's okay. The constant is who you bring to it when that now aligns with your awareness and your presentness at that moment. So you have time to attend to it, to prepare for it, to consider it, to choose how you influence it, to run scenarios in your simulation ability. But as you sit here now, bring the attention back in, just into this room, and watch the breath. Your awareness. You can go out in any direction and attend to things. Just be careful that you don't tend or attend too much to things that have gone in the past nows. If there's parts of them that need a little attention now, because there's still remnants of them, then attend to them or look at them and just check, do I really need to spend time on this? Can I let it go through forgiveness? Can I take the learnings from a past erring or unfortunate result and let go my attention on it? And just notice maybe how much attention and energy, because as soon as you put tension on it, you use energy. You use the energy that you could be directing into your present awareness and influencing and causing harmony and beauty as you cultivate your now. So just be aware, just check your system now as you calibrate. Is there any part of me that's spending time on things that are complete, gone, finished? Am I holding on to resentment? Am I holding on to unforgiveness? Am I stuck in failure or a sense of judgment of myself or others? And just notice, if you are, just check it out and go, how much energy, if you just check it and feel it in your being, how much energy am I using on that, consciously or unconsciously? Am I waking myself up in the middle of the night worrying? Am I restless? Am I agitated? Am I using my energy in that way, which is inefficient? If I'm agitated, it's like a leakage. I'm agitating in my imaginings on things that often I can do nothing about anymore. So as we forgive them to the past, as an example, as we forgive to the past, the fourth dragon, if you remember the dragon model, remember the first dragon is imagination, mind, thought. Second dragon's emotion. So as soon as your mind pays attention, the second dragon kicks in, its emotional response to the idea. And then the third dragon, which is spoken word, has you uttering either in your mind with chatter and or externally to others and talking and putting out that frequency of chat and putting energy on it. And then I come to the fourth dragon, which is forgiveness. It's there because if I'm holding on to something that I can't change anymore, that's done, it's complete, and I'm not taking the learnings and releasing the attention on it, I'm using a lot of my battery on something that is a waste, it's leakage. So just check it, put your attention on the breath, sit quietly in awareness. And just notice it and look at it and thank it for its place in our history, our time. And just check, is there anything here that I still need to hold on to? Are there beliefs that I'm holding on to that are past their use-by date? Or are they holding me in a way of thinking in the past that is not aligned with my evolvement, where I've gone to instead, or where I'm trying to get to? Have I still got the boat tied up at the wharf and the engine is revving to try and pull away from the wharf, but the ropes are still tied? And you can hear the skipper going, what the fuck is going on here? Why aren't we moving? What's wrong with this piece of shit? And you go, dude, you're still tied to the past. And then when you get the deckhand to go down, just say, just let those ropes go, dude. Then there's this movement, this momentum kicks in. You know, when a boat pulls away from the wharf and then it gets a little bit away from other boats and it gets out of that zone and it just throttles forward and it feels the bow lifts up, then it gets up onto a plane like a vibration that is resonant and just slips across the water. It's fabulous. And you can stand up on the flybridge and have the wind blowing in your hair and moving toward. So as you notice that now and watch your breath, just notice your state. Release the ropes from the past and allow the momentum to lift you up and put your attention on this week we're moving into. The irony is you really don't know what's going to happen this week. You know what you intend. You know what the past has in store for you from previous things you haven't completed yet or you intend to be part of, but you don't know what's going to happen. So as you allow yourself to let go, put your attention on the things you want to attend to, and then just let go. And now bring your awareness as you put your attention on this week as an increment of future nows and go into the Wim Hof breath. Oxygenate, fire up as you plane across this most beautiful lake or ocean. Maybe it's the fjords of New Zealand. Maybe it's Lake Taupo. Maybe it's some beautiful part of the ocean off Australia. And just cruising out there and get those breaths. That's right. Watch the breath again as it vigorates. Different breath. Put attention on it. Put it into your gut and then up into your chest. And know there's so much more going on as you do this. So much more going. That's as part of everything. And as the waves of the boat ripple out from the bow and move off to the stern, you can see the patterns of the past, the wake on the waves and ripples of the ocean, but you don't see them going down or up into the sky. You just see the surface ones on the ocean or on the water you're working across. There's so much more going on. And as you get to that point where you decide to do a hold on the out breath, just sit in the stillness and hold the breath. And look around again and pay attention and put awareness on the state you're in as you sit in stillness. Calibrate it. And if it's okay, put your attention on, you're at the helm. You're in control right now. You're aware, present, calibrating. You're in control, whatever that means, of your awareness, of where your attention is. And everything's reflecting it. Your body is reflecting it in its chemistry respiratorily through the whole mechanism. But you're also vibrating out it, sending a resonance into your week, into your future, into your now. You're causing your effect while you sit there. And as you do, in that breath hold, or go into the next breath, put your awareness on who do you want to bring as a way of being, a state, to this week, to today, to this morning. Who do you want to bring? Because, and as you look at that, reflect it to what do I want to cause? What experience do I want to have through my being, through my who I bring to it? And just allow yourself to connect to you're causing it. You're at cause. No one's doing it to you. You're in control. You're free. You're free to respond. It's a beautiful feeling. And around you are things, material things, that are part of the past causing. They're in the 3D space, they're physical, there's stuff around you that are part of the past. Some of them you like to keep. You enjoy them. You enjoy their shapes or their comfort or their imagery. The space, the shape, the design of the building you're in, the furniture you choose, where you put things, move them around. But they're from the past. Some of them you still use, others just sit there as a remnant to look at and go, I remember that. They're stories sitting, but they're complete. Just look at them and reflect. And then bring your attention, that's right, run another breath. Go back all your time, your history, all the way back to being in the womb or before then. And then come through this dimension of a human being's journey. And reflect on all the things you've caused and been part of. Good day, bad day, mistakes, excellence, extraordinary performance, brilliance, extraordinariness, discovering, learning, practicing. And here you sit now as a result of it. But please, don't judge your having. Don't judge your having as who you are. Don't judge your money as who you are. Don't judge your clothes as who you are. Don't judge your car as who you are. Don't judge your house. They're things. They're artifacts. They're fun. You choose them, you leave them, you stay, you keep them, you look at them on a wall, whatever it is. They're just artifacts. You can change them, move them around, sell the house, move, change countries, whatever you like. So allow the attachment to them that is anything more attached in a not useful way, incomplete. Let that go. And if you choose to keep an artifact as a reminder, as a memory, as a reminisce, then enjoy it. A photograph, past now with friends or with someone you love, or a reflection, an image of your relationship with those beings, and just reflecting on it and wandering past it each day and looking and noticing the joyous moment, standing on a cliff somewhere overseeing a beautiful sight somewhere on the planet, being with a friend, being at a party. Here we were there. Do you remember that? Wow, do you remember that? I remember that. You can't go there anymore. There's been a change in the culture, or it's a war zone now, or whatever. And you go, the time's gone by, tick-tock. And then come into your now. Here you sit. All of you've been through in the past, all of it, every nanosecond. You sit here in absolutely complete beauty. You've done it. It's okay. Doesn't matter what result you got. If you got the learning, get it. If you didn't get it, you'll get it. And just get a load of whatever you've been through, whatever was impossible in the past, whatever you couldn't figure out in the past, whatever you couldn't solve, whatever dilemma you were stuck in, whatever terrible moment or joy, or achievement, or podium moment, gold medal. I used to run this big organization. I was the head of this. I was the head of that. I know. That's awesome. And it's complete. Where are you now? And just notice you've achieved it all, been through it all, and you actually survived and you solved probably most of it. That which appeared impossible, horrible, debilitating, unfair, cruel, vicious, it's done, finished, over. So look at it. And there are also remnants in the invisible realm of your memory, the artifacts. But sometimes people keep a huge mind-filled story of artifacts that aren't so beautiful, or they're stuck on their greatest achievement in the past, in the good old days, and they're stuck. And there's this energy being used in reminiscence or regret or when I was a hero. It's okay. So just check the artifacts of your mind and just notice, are they cluttered? Is there an attic? Are there buildings, warehouses filled with shit? And just notice it. And I compel you to consider emptying them. Take the learnings and run another breath as a cleanser. 3, 2, 1. Clean the past, clean the attic, completely wipe it out. Take a few things that are trinkets or beautiful in your mind. The joyous moment of the birth of your child, the birth of a business, the completion of a business, a great friendship with your best mate at school. Just reflect. And also put in there, as morbid as it might appear, depending how you attach to it, the things that you lost so much from, the hardest moments, the impossible moments, the terror, the hell, the devastation, and just look and go, wow, far out. When Hillary reflected on Everest, I'm sure, and I've heard him speak, he didn't spend the whole time being in drama about the loss of Tenzing, his best mate. That happened, and it was fuck. But it was probably, gee, I miss him. And dude, boy, we did that, and we did that. And do you remember him, man? That was so awesome. But then he was standing on the top of Everest. But even that was complete. And everybody knows when somebody's stuck on their moment. And every time there's a dinner party, you go, Harry tells the story. Or Jane tells the story. Do you remember when, oh, did I ever tell you? Yeah, did. Yeah, you do. Every time we get together, you tell it. And you go, you're stuck on the story, dude. Can we move on? So as you notice this, just cleaning the attic. And as you do, go into the gentle breath now. Go into a coherent breath, 5 seconds in, 5 seconds out, or watching the reflexive breath, or just a still, slow breath. And this time, like we did last time, I'm going to ask you to imagine you're at a beach, a particular beach, and find yourself wandering along. And this time, look at the footprints and just notice as you step from one to the next imprint, complete the last imprint. It's done. It moved you forward somehow. It might have been a difficult step. You might have slipped and fell. But then get up and make the next footprint, and then make the next one. But if you come walking along that beach and you're panicking because there were too many footprints, and you're trying to step on them again, you're trying to step on the same footprints you came from, you're going to end up with all your attention distracted. You're going to be stuck at the moment. You're going to be confused. You're not going to be able to quite step into it exactly how it was the first time you did it. And you're going to be wasting a lot of time. So we're lucky enough in life if the ocean comes along and just washes them away. The ocean of time just comes along and just washes them away. But sometimes it doesn't. And just notice, just put awareness. Let the gentle breath, like a breeze, a warm or a still, cool morning, whatever breeze, as you stand on the beach. Walk out across the ocean like people we know of in the past might have. Walk across the ocean. Walk out. And from that perspective, just turn around and look at the land. And notice that the imagination has you walking on the ocean. How cool is that? What a beautiful mechanism. You can give yourself that experience. You might or might not be able to emulate that experience in the 3D world. But you can have it in the imaginary world and play with scenarios. So that mechanism is designed for you to create with, to cause with. It can't exist unless you imagine it. So you need to imagine scenarios in the world you want to cause this week and going into the forward that are delicious and beautiful. And then put your attention as you stand out there on the sense of awareness that you are, the imaginary nature that you're inside, the experience of being on this beach. And be in wonder of your capability. And notice that to use it for that, and then walk back off the ocean onto the beach. And now imagine the ocean coming in because you're causing it. Imagine a bigger wave coming and just wiping all the footprints from the past. So the beach is a clean slate. And then take some steps and make footprints. And then bring the ocean and wash them away. Walk in a circle and just go, I'm causing patterns. Now I'm doing it physically if I leave footprints. But I'm also doing it energetically with my thinking, with my imaginings, with my dreaming, with my fear. And as you look at the slate, just notice you're at cause. And as you do, just clean the beach again and then set a direction to the end of this week or into the future and just walk toward it with intention, with a gentle breath and awareness and a sense of, well, presence, awareness, confidence, that you're at cause, that you're cultivating as you take control, who you're bringing to each footstep. Make light footprints. Stand there and dig your feet in. You know how you swirl your heels back and forth like kids do and make a hole. You can do whatever you like with your footprints. You can jump and miss a couple to the next level. You can create, you can play. You can get down on your hands and knees and draw circles in the sand. You can create sandcastles. It's the stuff of magic. And as you look around and notice, like you were when you were a kid, but at that particular age where you'd go down the beach and get so excited, you'd run, jump in the ocean, come back, giggle, laugh, build a sandcastle where the water comes in and try and compete with the ocean's momentum. The playfulness, just feel it, the playfulness, childlike wonder and curiosity. And as you bring the breath in, notice you are childlike, playful. So could you take off any too seriousness? I'm so serious about my business. I'm so serious about money making. I'm so serious about I have enough. One day, yes, one day maybe not enough in something. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Just deal with it and then make another footprint. Don't sweat the small stuff and learn from the big stuff. It's okay. So as you pay attention now, bring your awareness to your breath and make a decision. who you're going to be today. What state of emotion are you going to use? Use, I say, not have happen, use. It's a tool. What words you're going to use, what movements you're going to make, what direction you're going to go in, who you're going to meet with, your intention, and who you bring to that meeting, your influencing ability. And remember, you're attached to a deep set of laws that are universal. You're part of something extraordinary. Understand how safe that is, how exquisite it is. And then go and play, go and have fun. That's right, go and play.